In 2014, I quit my job as a CPA in Italy and I moved to the United States to improve my English. This is how my entrepreneurial journey started, and since then, I've been focusing on growing myself to grow my business. In this podcast, I just want to create a collection of all the lessons that I learned through my mistakes and the success that came from the wins, going through all the stories, the fun facts, and the anecdotes that I've been experiencing through this journey. My name is Cristina, and let's start collecting picture memories. Today, I was talking to a friend of mine about a mindset shift that I really want to do. Because I'm very focused on finding my people. And if I look back of all the people that became part of my life in this year, I'm so grateful and happy that I got to find them. But I still struggle to walk into a room and thinking, oh, these are my people. I'm always very skeptical. And I'm like, I look left and right, who's sitting next to me. I'm like, nah, this is not my person. I don't want to talk to this person. And in a very bad way, I have to say, that I'm not proud of. And I really want to change this, I don't know how to say it, bias. Bias is the right word. That I have, because actually life taught me that you never know who's sitting next to you. I was in Las Vegas in April to a workshop, and there was this guy sitting next to me that I really liked, and I got to speak to him, and he was just starting his company in AI. He had a great course that he was trying to sell, and he actually told me his story about starting to be a public speaker. Like a couple of months earlier, he just somebody just signed him up for a competition and he won it, and he went on a stage to speak, and now he's a very successful public speaker. And I admire him so much. I follow him on Instagram all the time. I see what he's doing, and I'm very grateful that I got to meet him. And I'm regretful that I didn't spend more time talking to him, because I think that he had a lot to teach me, and I missed an opportunity because I was still skeptical. Yes, I talked to him, but I'm like, he just started his company. Like, he's in a different position than me. Like, I don't know. We are facing different problems. Okay. So I'm like, okay. But then in many other situations, I got to know people who are in a different journey, and we're in a different journey. But I really learned that you can learn something different from every single person you get in contact with. But I really want to try to change my mindset and go closer to people and just think, okay, let's see what I can learn from this person. Let's see how I can interact with this person and overcome the small talks that I hate. I can't small talk. I just can't. I can go very deep dive in a second. But I really want to try to get to know new people and approaching them with let's see what I can learn tonight, or let's see what I can learn from this person. And sometimes I really want to ask people, if you have to give me one advice that you learn in your life, what would that be? Because I think that we all have lessons that we want to share, but if you really could share one, what would that be? I don't know the answer for me, but I would love to ask it to somebody else. Because I was talking to a friend of mine this morning that actually I met in August to another seminar, and he was very happy because he got to find his people, the people that he was looking for a long time. And he goes I was never expecting there were so many people that were surrounding me, and I didn't notice them before. And I'm like, because we weren't ready. We need time to be ready to meet our people. But I also think it's a matter of mindset. Sometimes we think I'm better than this person, or I don't have anything to learn from this person, or I don't want to waste time. I'm not in the mood, but you never know. And I actually think that the times you think that way are the situations where you gain the biggest lessons, or you get to meet the best people in your life, and you never know. As I was saying before, in another episode, like, be prepared. I would say be prepared for unexpected surprises, because you never know who's sitting next to you. And now I should know better. I'm still struggling, but I'm getting ready. I'm training myself to start doing cold calls for sales. And when you have to start the conversation with a stranger and you don't know how to start it, like, you just need to find a way to be interesting for that person. And I really want to start doing that with the approach of, like, I really want to get to know you, but a genuine feeling, a genuine interest, not pretending that I have to fake it because I have to make it. I first of all, my biggest weakness is that I can't fake. You're going to see it in my face. You're going to feel it in my voice. So I really need to feel it. And I really feel that we always have something to gain from anyone in terms of what can I learn? Like, be humble and be willing to learn. And then we don't know everything, but sometimes we pretend we do. And I can't wait to start my journey with cold calls. And see what that is going to bring me. Like, let's see what I can learn. Let's see who I can become, just because I'm open to getting to know new people for the pleasure of meeting new people and learn new lessons. How do you feel about that? If you like this podcast and the topics I'm talking about, and you want to know more about what I do, you can follow me more on our social media accounts. You can follow us on LinkedIn, on Instagram, and on Facebook under the Healthy Italia account. I'm not very active on social media on my personal account, so you won't find that much. But you can see me on the Healthy Italia account. So it will be wonderful to meet you there. And if you find that what I'm talking about it could be helpful for anybody, you're more than welcome to share the podcast with your friends or whoever you think might benefit from it. Thank you so much. It means the world to me.